Hey friends, Melissa here. Happy New Year and welcome to 2021. I wanted to hop in tonight because I put a post earlier and I also did an email to let you know that starting tomorrow on January the 4th, 2021, I am going to be delivering a week's worth of content for you at no charge because I recognize the value of putting a plan together and really setting yourself up for success. So if I know how to do this and I teach my clients how to do this, why would I not want to offer this to you? So this is my gift to you, considering the year that we've had of 2020 and putting it to rest. Now we get the opportunity to begin again. And last year we were saying, well, that shit wasn't on my vision board in 2020 come about March. And we may have that same story again. I certainly hope that we don't, but let's just go with optimism and set the stage for what we really want to call in for ourselves. Now, I know that a lot of you have gathered information from this past year, of the things that you want to release and let go of, the stories that you were telling yourself around, I don't have enough time to do certain things, and then all of a sudden you have all the time in the world to do things, and you still choose not to do those things. Or what about those of us who say we want to be fit, healthy, and if I just had time, and we were given the time, and did we really show up? Did we do the exercise? Did we do the meal planning? Did we strategize? Or maybe it was, I hate my job, but then when you were laid off and drawing unemployment with that extra stimulus, it's like, well, this isn't so bad after all. Maybe I will go back. And it's just all of those thoughts and circumstances, situations we put ourselves in, and we get to decide where they take us. Where are they going to lead us? So that's why starting tomorrow with this, it's time to plan. And I love the don't stay calm, get excited, because I'm super excited. I've been doing a lot of work around my business, around my relationships, around myself, and I've taken a deeper dive. I've called in the right coaches for me to help me level up and align my energy and really get clear and focused on what it is I want to bring to those that are following me, those that hire me, because I really see the value. I've had a life coach for almost 12 years, business and life. They've been at various different levels of my life, depending on what I needed. It might be marketing, it might be sales, it might be spirituality, might be past life regressions, it might be chakra clearing. I've had a lot of experience in this arena with being supported by a coach. But I also have been a coach for a long time now on the golf course. I used to coach volleyball at the high school level, and then, coaching at my clients in groups now. And so that's why I felt really aligned today. I got a download that says, the information that you hold to be true is best when you can teach it to others. So the information that you hold to be true is best when you can teach it to others. And so my mission, intention, or goal, desire, is to really set you up for success. And so the intention for this program, like I said, is 5 days. It's going to start tomorrow on Monday, go through Friday. I'm going to pop in here at 7 a.m. in the morning. But if some of you know and been following me, I did a 5:30 a.m. accountability call with Amy Scalia. And I'm also working with another client, Christy, who is doing her 5:45 a.m. call because they want that extra support and accountability for them. We jump on the phone in the morning. I call them. We have a 10 or 15 minute conversation, and that conversation starts their day off. But behind the scenes, we're creating habits. We're creating an opportunity for them to start putting into motion, being held accountable, being able to say, I want this or want that. I want to create this for my life. I want to let go of this for my life. And I hold them accountable for that, and then they adjust accordingly. There were some mornings they don't even get on the call because they overslept or they didn't set their alarm. But after we get through that first week, look out, because they're ready, rocking and rolling, just living their best life and creating what that habit is that they wanted to call in for themselves. And so that's where I'm bringing you into this story, into this offering for you to be able to have a glimpse. So if you've never worked with a coach, or maybe you've worked with me already, the whole point of this is to get you really thinking beyond the current circumstances and situation. One of the things I discovered in working with the accountability partners is being able to see where the ongoing practice of this, from day 1 to day 7 to day 14 to day 21, recognizing the pattern, not only in them, but in myself, but the clarity around when we're not being targeted or feeling like someone's monitoring us and going to discipline us or be upset with us. It's a total game changer because your heart is seeking celebration, living your best life, getting up every day and starting anew, taking the lessons from the day before and putting them into practice for the next day and that beyond. And so we did a lot of vision board work this year. If you followed me, maybe you participated in that, or maybe you caught the replays. And a vision board is only a vision board when you can add the magic and the discipline to actually make it come to life, become your reality. So that's one of the things we're going to talk about this week. And it's not just how to create the vision board, but how to really just get some really good feeling around the creation of your vision board. So if you want money, we're going to talk about, why do we want money? What is money? If you want a different relationship with people, well, who are you in the relationship and why does it need to be better? And maybe it's something around, I would love to get a new home or car, but I don't have the money because I don't like my job. Like, those stories are what we're going to bust through. We're going to take down some of those limiting beliefs, and we're going to start aligning you more with clarity around what might be stopping you from being able to move forward and actually get those things that you want. The other thing I want to talk to you about is this mindfulness and this mindset work, because that to me was really what changed my whole life. Was my mindset was not the best and it goes back to many, many years ago. And I was born in my family. There wasn't a lot of positivity at times, so you adapt to that. There were some trials and things that come along, and it's just the mindset, the motivation, all of that. I know some hacks for that so that you don't have to stay stuck in that. And I call it a story, which if you think about like the computer, like it's a track that's laid down on the computer, and you just keep pulling that same track up when you didn't realize there's a whole ton of other tracks available. Or the big great thing is you can freaking create a new track, right? Create a new track. Don't keep repeating that same one. Change the songs, change the station, change the vibration. So that's what we'll be talking about there. So the motivation and drive is all a part of that mindset and mindfulness. Some of you probably got on the email that I offered for free at the end of December, which is the 21 days to mindfulness. And if you're one of those who participated in that, drop a comment below. I think there's a few more days left in that, but I feel like that really shifted a lot of people's understanding around how they're creating their life by design, or how these thoughts are like interrupting the patterns that they want this, but they're interrupting it with this limited belief about that. And so just finding your way around creating that story, that mindfulness, that you're aware of what you're thinking, acting, being, and doing. And then we're going to talk about an action plan. You know, I'm not one that likes setting goals. I do like check marks and gold stars. I don't like to-do lists, but I do like to mark things off my list. So when we take an action plan into consideration, it's about you really aligning with what works best for you. So as women, we know what it's like to try on shoes, right? Especially if we're going with a dress shoe and it's a higher heel than we're used to. We try on multiple ones to see what fits best for us. That accountability program has been showing a lot of clear evidence around what fits best for me. And so do I continue to get up at 5:30 and do the things I want to do? Or do I delay it a half an hour? Am I really getting what I want out of this? Or is there something more that I desire? Those are action plans. Those are things and thoughts that you have, but I'm going to teach you how to map them out, to lay them down so that you get a clear picture of what it is that you're trying to create for your life. And it really doesn't take a whole lot of time to do that. But the other part around that is being able to be very mindful of what you're creating. And then lastly, the accountability piece. By showing up every day, if you show up at 7 a.m. every day to be a part of this 15-20 minute, you can drop questions in the comments. And I'm also going to follow it up on Friday, maybe Saturday. We'll do a Q&A through Zoom or maybe the Facebook even. I'll have to decide on that. But I know the power of this. I know how it will activate what's inside of you that needs to be expressed, displayed, explored, all those words. And when you wrap this all up and put a nice little bow in it, you're going to see that starting January of 2021, you're going to be more tuned in, turned on, and tapped in, like Abraham Hicks says, than you've ever been before. Because I've been on the training ground, I've been doing my work, I've been working with my clients, and I definitely know this is the game changer. So when I say don't be calm, get excited, that's what I want for you. I want you to be so excited, you're going to jump out of bed tomorrow, and you're going to tune in here at 7 o'clock because you want to receive this information. And you're going to take away from it exactly what it is you need to receive. It's not about everybody doing the same thing, because that doesn't always work. We're all different. We all have different beliefs. We all have different desires. We all have different tastes and likes and attractions. We're all different. But in some ways, at the core, we're all alike. We're all being a squirrel looking for that nut. We're all trying to find our way on this journey, this game of life that we all dropped into play during this space and time. And that's what I want to give you. I want to give you hope. I want to give you peace. I want to give you excitement and motivation. I want to give you joy and happiness, and I want to teach you how to navigate when those things are not present in your current experience, because it's real easy to flip the script and make the change. How's that sound? Sound excited? So I hope those of you that are following will share this with other people. Get them in this group. This is a private group. You have to have permission to come in, but I think it's very valuable that we hold this space sacred for everyone who is looking to really create their life by design, who wants to start 2021 with a different mindset, attitude, and focus. And if you made it this far into this recording, I know this is for you. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. right here in this group. Share it with your friends, drop any comments. But for now, I'm sending you that love and lots of light, and I'll talk to you soon. But bye for now.